I've no idea why, but the Varian launcher told me to verify my files just in case, and it's currently verifying the files. I'm sending them the crash reporter. I send them the crash report, so hopefully relaunching the game and verifying the files. Updating Baldur's Gate. 1 minute 56 seconds. Wait, there was an update? Must have been some sort of a crashing or memory leak or whatever. Because yeah, suddenly for it to start making my PC crash, there's gotta be something wrong there. And yeah, apologies for that. Right now it's verifying, like updating the game. I think it's not really an update, I think it's just a file verification. That's what I think is happening now. Let me check. Library. Home. My SSD is at 24% usage. So it's not very efficient in terms of verifying. Come on. But yeah, apologies again for that. I don't know what's happening with this game today. Yesterday it was fine. And for the other previous 7 days it was fine. Now on day 8 suddenly the game decides that it's time to start crashing. So yeah, it's out of my control, I guess, and it's the best way to put it. Oh, I think I know why. I downloaded new drivers. I haven't updated my new drivers yet. My new GPU drivers, because it's gonna make me restart, and there are some things I wanna do before restarting. So I'm gonna do it after my stream, but yeah. Is the game done verifying? Come on. Ready to launch, play game. Should I go DirectX 11 instead of Vulkan? It says Vulkan default. And so far I had no problem. I don't know why it suddenly decided to start crashing. It's weird. I don't know. Okay. The thing is now I don't have a nearby save. So who knows how far back I have to go. Maybe that whole fight with the drows I need to redo, we'll see. But yeah, 2 crashes. I hope this file integrity verification resolves whatever was happening. Hopefully. You see where my save is. My save is here. So I need to bring them all together. And go to the beach, pick up that gold necklace. I'm gonna avoid that bug that happened where I was taking damage and just go straight to the beach.
Careful, Abel. It's dark around here. Terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes. Do keep your wits shadow hard. Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, we may never know who's to blame.
Okay, the bug didn't happen this time, so the net didn't suddenly get attacked by an invisible entity.
What's that?
Don't know how to get back there. Alright, and as I said, with this the Underdark is done. We need to go and get on the Eto. But before that I want to talk to Halcyon and do some other quests here. But at least I'm done with the Underdark. Everything I can think of Underdark related has been done.
If you say so. Just don't
Ah, there you are. No, we haven't met. But I know your work. Came back to report some lunatic had
Wait,
cleared
what?
out the goblin leaders.
Do you see the
Only
cow?
to find Zevlord gone the same way.
It's weirdly
He was supposed to
misplaced.
play chaperone with this lot, not me. But moaning won't make the road ahead shorter, I suppose. Here is faint thanks compared to what you've done for us. But it's all we have.
Alright.
Great big Druid strolled in too. Halcyon. Reckon he'll want a word with you. When you're done, my people will join your camp tonight. A farewell, if you'll have us. Right, lead the way.
Okay. Why can't I scroll down? Or maybe I can, it's over here. I still can't scroll down properly to everything. See this one here, it's just clipping. Which quest did I just complete? The one about the... I thought the tieflings, so maybe I need to talk to her again. No, that's Halcyon.
The grove stands. Nature prevails. I owe you my thanks. And an introduction. I am Halcyon, first druid of the Emerald Grove. And I sense you have a problem you seek my help with.
The beard showing through the mask.
It's
OP
true.
beard. OP beard.
I can feel it right now. Oh, Oakfather preserve you, child. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute, like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. It's no coincidence that we found each other, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. There's a chokehold of magic, binding the creature to you. Any efforts to remove it would almost certainly kill you. Or worse. Your resolve is most admirable. It'll serve you well for where you've to go. Moonrise Towers. That place is where the cultists send their captives.
Act 2.
Innocents go in. True souls come out. It has to be the source of this magic. Be glad it did, or you'd be a true soul by now. If we can get to Moonrise and understand just what this magic is, then perhaps we can rid you of this parasite.
Oh, that's gonna be Act 2.
It's immensely
Infiltrating
powerful,
the
whatever
towers,
it
I
is.
guess.
Strong enough to slow Ceramorphosis to a crawl. Luckily, that gives you more time. I will do what I can to help you. Let us speak tomorrow. You and I both have matters to see to first. Yes, you did. You acted according to your instincts, to nature. This is my fault. I was not here to guide them. Now they rest forever, while I carry the weight of my failings. But the grove still stands, even if they do not, thanks to you. If only you had come to this place in more peaceful times, you'd have been a welcome addition. Rest, heal, celebrate if you wish, mourn if you must. Come morning, we shall discuss delivering you from your parasite.
Okay. Where did the tiefling go?
That's it.
And the other one. The one I talked to. Where did she go? Ceres, there we go, that's the one.
Good to go. Right. Lead the way.
What? Why is there no
Good to
option
go.
Okay,
Right.
I guess.
Lead the way.
I guess it's in our camp when I'm gonna talk about that. But see, the quest says we should tell the tieflings. Well, with Zevor dead, I'm not sure what exactly I'm supposed to do. I guess it's during the celebration in the camp. That's when everything will go down.
Baldur's Gate.
One sorrow ended.
We didn't die today.
What about the little kids that stole my stuff?
What's
I
this?
wanna
Mattis,
find
this
their
is junk.
lair.
It smells bad out here.
No, there's collectors in the city. They'll pay good coin for it, I swear.
Who was the one that stole my stuff?
I left my sword in the cave. Don't tell, but I don't want to touch it again.
Bah! At your age, I'd already spilled.
I'm glad you killed all the goblins.
Who Who stole my stuff? I want my stuff back.
I hate
It was
you.
one of the kids.
You can.
It's one of those.
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate.
Don't know why everyone's cheering.
Mattis says we should.
That's the gang leader.
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once.
I still have no idea how to reach their stupid cave. See, this is the quest. How do I reach that place? It's so weird. They went through here somewhere. And I tried every single possible way to figure out how I can get there.
I can't fit through here. Wonder if there's another way in.
If it's over here, this thing maybe, how do I get there? Or do I go all the way through here? I'm gonna Google this. Find your belongings quest. Okay. Well, I think this quest cannot be progressed now because all of those characters I need to talk to were just there. They were outside when we talked to them, and nothing happened.
I can't fit through here. Wonder if there's another way in.
But yeah, I should have used someone with high dexterity or something to get there. With high walk picking.
I can't fit
Normally
through here.
this passage can be accessed,
Wonder
so
if
this
there's
quest
another
I'm
way
just
in.
gonna give up on. We'll do this quest now, but first First, I wanna give this guy his stuff.
Great God, Helm. Allow us
Okay.
peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Let's see.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt.
That dude should be here.
So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, Helm.
Benvin.
Allow us
Oh, he's
peace
up
in-
there.
Be reckless.
Miri, you should have stayed. She would have survived. What am I gonna do? She's all I had. It's for her sisters. We are. She said I'd never see her again. She was right. I'm sorry. Please, just...
Wait, didn't I just find the dowry earlier? What happened? Maybe I sold it. Maybe I sold it.
Teach us care.
Because yeah, I remember specifically finding the dowry here. Why isn't he going through the place? I think it's a glitch. I did do this and I did get the thing. It was in here in this haystack. Well, another quest that we're not completing. It's broken. And I guess it's time to go to my camp and celebrate. There's gonna
As
be a
you
lot of
approach the
dialogues.
camp, you hear the sound of a celebration in full swing.
Strange to hear them laughing. I usually prefer a bit of quiet. But it's nice. You planning to join them? Oh, I reckon they know. They'll have to pay for wine in the city for one thing, instead of just drinking yours. Now on you come. I'm told it's rude to be late
Happy
to your
that-
own party.
At least they had some interaction added. Even if Zevor dies, there's still some interaction you can do.
They wanted to surprise you. It's a practice left over from our nights in Avernus. Sky there is dead, black as you've ever seen. So we took to filling it with stars of our own.
There's work to be done. Oh wow, there's work to be done in those scenes. Did you just see what happened to her body? She was possessed, she needs to be exorcised. Are we gonna see fireworks or something?
There you have it. A light for every life you've saved. Right,
Wait, what?
we've got the lights, drink.
I
Now
didn't
it's
see no
just for
lights.
the music.
not see any lights. I guess they just haven't added the effects or whatever.
Gobweed. Aye?
You recognize the names. Herbs known to relieve the symptoms of a hangover.
Can't say I've heard of those. Or that they bring better visions once they've been left to dry for a 10-day. I'll have to make it up to you in Baldur's Gate. In about a 10-day, let's say.
Is this gonna be a romancing option? There's some interesting dialogues.
Go on, enjoy it.
Laser drinking.
I have seen the Kithra, yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. A pity for us both you've turned your back on me so often. Vlaakith demands of me no less. If only you'd earned the right to lay at my side. Come morning, you will wonder. You will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt.
The relationship with her.
Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
I really wanted to romance her. Well, next time. There's always a next time, I guess. There were a lot of disapproves for
This
her,
might be
I
the
guess.
wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas? Absolutely.
Let's see.
With a foot in two worlds, you're the force joining both. You're going to love it.
I guess. What can he say?
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here, I hate it. This is awful. Enjoy myself? There's a worm in my brain. I'm surrounded by idiots, and all I've got to drink is wine that tastes like vinegar. I'm just looking for a little more excitement, a little more fun. Don't be so sour. I like a good time as much as anyone. You know, we could always make our own entertainment, darling.
Not you.
Get a little closer.
I want to
So
play
sweet.
Zell. Last time I did it. I did try to romance Shadowheart. This time I want to play Zell, but
You are an insolent little pup, aren't you? But have it your way. I'm happy to entertain myself.
okay, entertain yourself. Look at how many ladies there are for you. Enjoy them.
Let's dance! Let's go!
Let's see how this will go. Oh, we didn't fail this.
Amazing!
Let's talk to Gail now.
Thank you. There's that confidence I like. I thank you for seeking me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to make merry, just the two of us.
this playthrough he hasn't revealed what in detail everything that he revealed about himself in my first playthrough.
As they say in Waterdeep, in wine there is truth. That's usually followed by, in water there is good sense. Good sense will have to wait till the morrow. Too bad. One should never be afraid to live life to the fullest. But before you go, I know there are many things about me that remain shrouded in mystery. You've been very patient with me.
Oh, now he's gonna say.
I appreciate that. You've given me powerful magic to consume when I needed it most. You've brought me back from the grey shores of death. You know of my condition and its challenges. But those are but the broad strokes. The time has come to paint you the true picture. I can only hope my tale will live up
Well,
to your
there it is.
expectations. Tonight,
For
of
anyone
course,
who
we
doesn't know
celebrate.
it.
I won't keep you any longer. Tomorrow night, though, you're in for quite the bedtime story.
So we'll have to go and talk to him again after this feast. But tonight we feast. I'm gonna talk to Shadowheart West. I guess maybe I can have a chance to bet her, to try and bet her again.
Kind of you to open your camp
Although
to
I
us.
wasn't trying to
We'll have to
display,
return the
I was trying
favor in
to do
Baldur's
Lae'zel
Gate.
related approvals.
Grab a drink! I'm fairly certain it's all yours anyway.
Who else? Who's that one? Gex.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents. We'll be in a city with...
Okay, he's not someone that important, I guess.
You!
Where is Halsin?
You're the one who saved us.
Where is Halsin? Ceres is there. Halsin? Am I blind or is Halsin not here? Oh, there we go.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me.
No, I talk to everyone. Bummer I couldn't get enough approval with Lae'zel, but well, let's see what's gonna happen with Shadowheart. Quick save as well, just in case.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Let's try this.
Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean tieflings.
Uh-huh.
Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me? It's quite a bottle. I liberated one of the finer vintages earlier.
I guess
Best
we're doing
enjoyed
the same as
someplace
before.
private, I think. We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off.
I wonder if I can play differently than last time and get better rolls.
Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
We can try our best to entertain her. Now, how does this work? Do I just do this? And then
The
it
buzz of
automatically
celebration
happens?
quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, You needn't spend the night alone. With whom will you share a bed? Your heart skips a beat.
Only one option.
What treasures
one
might this
option.
night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin,
see.
I think
Yeah,
a
we're gonna
toast is
play
in
it
order.
this time.
Any suggestions?
Trying to remember what I did wrong last time. I guess so.
Very practical. We could have toasted to that every night so far. Here's to many more.
I
Survival.
have to vote. I'm gonna try a different thing. That was
Now
not
tell
the
me
right
something
choice.
about yourself. And no tadpoles,
been
dragons,
worse.
marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
And we failed this. Ah man, let's vote. Maybe roll again.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy
I'm
is
gonna try a
everything.
few times
We'll
this
sacrifice our
dialogue,
own
see
memories
what-
when ordered
what
to.
will happen.
A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. Perhaps. But please, enough about me. Sharing's bad for my complexion. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk.
Those helmets are kind of
Thank
like...
you for last night. Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Let's see. With the helmet, it's so weird that there's helmets in this scene.
That didn't hurt, did it?
Let's do
Good
this.
to know. For the future. Let's head back. If we must.
Just base one? Oh, okay. I guess it's we're in for a marathon.
I trust you celebrated most heartily. Curious. I wonder if the tadpole shares in your suffering the morning after. I'm glad to hear it. You'll need fortitude for what's to come. I promise to help you with your infection. There's almost certainly a cure to be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's
Making
extremely
things more
perilous.
complicated
Though it seems you're well
when it
accustomed
comes
to
to
navigating
tadpole.
danger. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. So it seems, though I don't know how. You will have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a path to Moonrise Towers, bypassing the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Okay.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers.
Nice.
Unfinished business. It seems our fates have aligned. Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
Now, what do we select?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. I've chosen a successor as first Druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
First and only Druid. Yeah. That
She
sounds
can
right.
tend to the grove, help it heal. In time, others will join. Perhaps someday I can return.
So he's offering his services here. I wonder what they are. Oh, he has 94 HP, level 5. Beefy guy.
Oakfather's blessings to you. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Fair enough.
Precious little, but I'm quite certain it can still be found.
Already found it, but okay. gonna save. Just. Let's talk to Gale. Maybe some of you want to hear the story he has to tell.
How can I help?
Actually, no. Let's talk to Shadowheart first. It's only fair.
May the darkness protect you. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
She's back to being her old self now.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim.
She's gonna disapprove.
Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's nothing to laugh at. Save your questions if that's how you're going to react.
Okay.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful.
Okay.
I don't know. Something to do with the tadpole, who's to say? Another mystery to add to the pile. We don't know how this works, not really. Maybe it varies a little, person to person.
Still hiding.
Don't worry. It won't matter once we find a cure. And if we don't find one, well, we'll be past our worries then. Very. It wanted to lash out at you. Luckily, I was there to stop it and save your life. Anything else?
She's so bad at hiding that she's lying.
No.
No.
Whatever
in fact,
it is, it is certainly not that.
I wish I could see somewhere how much I'm doing for each character in terms of intimacy, like approval, disapproval, like a scoring system. There's gotta be something in the back end that we can see. Why not show it to the player on the front end?
Was there something else? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Let's talk about that.
I made an impression then.
Now she certainly changes the way she talks.
Time will tell, I suppose. I think it looks promising, though.
I think if I do this, there's gonna be a disapproval. So I'm not gonna do it. Alright, let's talk to Gale now and hear his story.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
By the way,
That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Please. Go ahead, I'm listening.
wait, it's not. He's not telling me the story yet. He said he's gonna tell me the story. Oh, the next time we sleep at the camp. That's when it's gonna happen. I wonder why this guy still
Fate,
shows up as a quest.
although thou dost not seem to be in need of my services, there are many answers to that question. None are important. No.
Alright. Next, Auntie Eto. I can't remember where is the nearest one. Let's teleport to this place. Maybe too far. Where was the swamp? We already found that place, so strange. Maybe I didn't. Just let me quickly Google this. I think it's probably at the beginning of Act 2 where we find it. Maybe not. We entered the ruins of what may have been a fortress dedicated to the goddess of Shar. We could be close to the Dark Justiciar's lair. That's the only thing that shows up in Google. I'm gonna look it up even more. In just a moment. Not much information about that. Most likely we don't find it until Act 2. Yeah, people are saying it's gonna be in the next act. I believe it's at the very beginning of the next act, after we travel with the... I think that's exactly what it is. At the end, so when we're traveling with the boat, we reach a temple or whatever, and I think that's the lair. Yeah, back to the game just a moment. Enough googling stuff. Moment. Okay. Enough research. So I'm trying to teleport to the swamp and I still have no idea. Runaway slave. Which one is this quest? The runaway slave. I guess we go to the Blighted Village. That's the best, the closest thing. And from there, head to the swamp. From here, I think this way. I'm gonna go through the... Oh, there's gonna be a lot of traps. I need to be really careful.
I assume the meaning of perfect was lost in translation.
Be wary. This place is tricked.
Where is it? Why don't I see it? Am I blind?
Be cautious.
Well, they tend to step on those things.
Ow! That's smart.
And AD just hosted me. Welcome back, AD. Nice seeing you. Thank you very much for the host, man. How is it going? How are you, dude? What's happening? And welcome back to you and your viewers. As you can see, I'm kind of done with the Underdark today. Just finished some time ago, and I'm exploring the swamp. And with the swamp we will be doing the witch, the hack, eventually, and saving my arena. And after I do that, then I would be done. So maybe I can do all of that today, in the next 1 or 2 hours, we'll see. How do I cure that wound?
Take your
You see, resist. How do I remove resist? Very strange, but okay.
You seemed quite forward with your confidence earlier. We've only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
Is there gonna be a trap here? I'm not gonna take this, it's junk wood. Not really expecting to find something amazing here, but who knows. Worth checking stuff. And now we're fighting.
Fronte nulla fides.
Three down. I don't remember fighting those in my first playthrough.
Ex textura! Arabello!
No, another thing. You've been playing Wilson through the Boots Trail option. What do you mean through the Boots Trail option? You mean you've been playing Wilson and enjoying the Boots Trail mechanic?
Ex textura! Detorno!
Alright, it can teleport. special to wood here? I guess there isn't. But nice place. I don't remember exploring this last time when I played in my first playthrough. My music is louder. Okay. That should probably sort things out in this regard. Let's see what's in this chest. How much junk is in that trunk? Not much. Now, where do I jump? I don't think I can reach that way. I have to go back the other way. Why is she going through here? Fuck logic. Instead of going around here, she decided to take the longer route that involves climbing some rocks, then climbing down some lianas, vines. It's fucking stupid what she just did. It's pathfinding. Let's quick save.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
We're failing this one.
The place has a quiet set.
It must have been the bounty hunter watching us.
The sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
Let's see. Oh, hydrate. Let's hydrate.
The smell of rot assaults your senses as the illusion vanishes. The murderous gaze of a redcap, a creature known for its bloodlust, greets you. He seems unaware that his illusion has failed.
That's some XP we can get. Stop running, stop running. Ah man, how is he not delivering the traps and I am? Should have entered in the fight when I made him frightened. He should have triggered the fight, but no, he didn't. Now there's more red caps. This is gonna be a very tough fight because they do so much damage to those red caps. Means some of us.
Take Hero.
Only 2 damage, wow. And I used up most of my spells in the previous fight. I haven't done a short rest either, so it's gonna be a tough one, but let's just
Foco Arvida.
nice. Let's see now. Bachenbuck. I just saw that. Yeah, the Bachenbuck. And a miss. Wait, what?
Ignis!
Nice. Yeah, so far the fight's not so bad, but see now they're within melee range, and look at that, 20 damage, 1 hit. And she... Actually, she's still at 27, which is strange. Oh, that's Lae'zel, that's not her. Okay, that makes sense. Critical miss. The bear is doing very well for the tankiness of the squad right now. Soaked up so much damage. My plan was to focus them one by one, but now I'm kind of forced to split my efforts. Resisted. Oh, bleeding. Not great. Another miss. Should have used basic attacks, I guess. There goes Lae'zel. Oh, he did Bloodlust. Okay, good. And I think Lae'zel dies the next turn with the bleeding. Those misses, man, those misses. Obviously it's gonna be a miss.
The brothers. I guess they didn't find their sister.
Ignis!
They didn't find her, but we'll find her and save her. The mirror, but not the assassin. And with an E instead of I. At least I got the waypoint now. There's also one red cap we need to check over here for wood. So we gotta go back.
Be cautious.
It is gonna be a tough fight with the witch, to be honest. I hope that killing those red caps before the witch fight means she won't summon red caps as reinforcements, because she normally does. If you encounter her, you get a few red caps to help her fight you. And I hope it was the same ones there. So killing them beforehand hopefully helped. Now what I need to do is rest. I needed to talk to Gale. Now he's gonna treat us to a story.
Good evening to you. I take it you're here to pick me up on that bedtime story you were promised. Marvelous. It's a story full of answers long overdue. It is the story of a man who fell in love with a goddess.
Regale Miguel.
Thank you. Once upon a time, not quite that long ago, there lived a wizard in a tower. The wizard was what one might call a prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, like a musician or a poet. Such was his skill that it earned him the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries.
I'm gonna put on a hoodie
Mistra.
while he's telling the story. I've heard the story, but not them.
Love. Perhaps it was not quite love, but you see, the wizard was but a very young man. It was most certainly love to him. Mistress showed him the secrets beneath the veils. The gossamer veils first, draped across the weave. The delicate veils next, draped across her body. Chosen one, she whispered. She slipped them off completely. Yes. Until one day, all too soon, the whispers stopped. The goddess spurned the mortal. The veils were drawn once more, and the wizard was left behind, heartbroken. Like so many of the heartbroken, he did something infinitely foolish. One has to think big if one seeks to win back a goddess. So the wizard thought big. In a word, yes. Here goes. Once upon a time, very long ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower, a flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his story for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic unleashed that day was phenomenal, rolling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. A fragment of it was caught and sealed away in a book. No ordinary book, mind you. A tome of gateways that contained within it a bubble of astral plane. It was a fragment of primal weave locked out of time, locked away from Mystra herself. What if, the silly wizard thought, what if after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
See, this is probably my favorite storytelling in the game. My favorite part of story, war, quest, whatever you want to call it. From all the war and from all the storytelling the game is doing right. I think this one, it's amazing. It has me very interested in it. I've already heard it, but let's just do it for you.
The answer was to try, and the outcome was to fail. Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and
Look at the
suddenly
clipping.
open.
They really need to work on
Inside
this.
there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws. It's unstoppable as it digs through you and becomes
terribly wrong
part of
there.
you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Of all things, magic. This Netherese taint, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as it absorbs weave, it remains stable, to an extent. The moment it becomes unstable, however, it will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. It is my truth, finally revealed. It is this folly that led Mystra to abandon me completely. I can only hope that you won't abandon me as well. After all we've been through, surely we can brave even this side by side. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. It is an honor to call you a friend. Many challenges lie ahead, but in this moment I believe nothing to be insurmountable. What do you say? Should we call it a night? Or do you have questions for me?
If there's something I'm sure that Varian are doing great is characters. Weird, interesting characters, just like we had Fane in Divinity Original Sin 2. Such a weird character with nice backstory and everything, nice background. The same way I think Gale is kind of a very unique character. I mean, all of them are very unique, but Gale really stands out to me with that kind of element where you have to feed him artifacts, magical artifacts, so he can survive yet another day or more.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know. She's my muse still, the embodiment of magic. But the embodiment of love? Only if we ever meet again will I know. The orb was kept safe and inert in a pocket of astral plane, suspended in time. If I can somehow manage to expel it from my body while in the astral plane, it will be rendered inert again. Alternatively, I could learn to control its chaotic magic. That is, to succeed where I failed before. But without Mistra's favor, I don't see how that may come to pass. Of course, there could be different answers as well. Faerun brims with more magic than any one wizard could fathom, let alone comprehend. Who knows what outlandish solutions may yet present themselves. Good night, then. And thank you.
So yeah, this is his story. Really interesting story, if you ask me. My favorite story, my favorite background between all the heroes, all the companions we've met so far. There's probably more to meet, at least that dude from the loading screen. And now here comes a very difficult part. Fighting the witch. And she's a mean,
A fetid
badass.
smell assaults your nostrils. The warm rush of power flows through you. You feel strong.
And that's not the final fight. We're gonna fight her here. There's gonna be some red caps, hopefully not, but yeah, there's most likely gonna be red caps.
Auntie Ethel, please.
Don't make me get if it isn't the... You'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young man.
Nani? Silence, I mean, silence is great against enemies like her. I don't think I can beat her. I think she escapes, regardless of the outcome of this fight. The moonbeam hurt me, okay. Did I bug her with the frightened? Is the game not expecting this outcome? And I think what I did with killing the red cap was the right move.
Ignis!
Oh, did I just kill her?
You
I killed her
bastard! You ruined
before
it!
the second fight.
You ruined everything!
Nice.
You want thanks? A slap is all you deserve. Ethel was going to bring my husband back from the dead, and now I'll never see him again. Because of you! She would have! I had everything figured out. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over.
Well, she's not the brightest out there, making a deal with the hack.
Don't judge me. I have nothing. My baby would have been raised in rags. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic even.
Eat them?
More than I could have done. She said I'd make a bad mother. I think she was right. Now I'll have to drag Connor's coffin all the way home. It's the only way this child will ever meet their father. I hope you're happy.
I know she isn't. Well, at least this saves me the trouble of fighting her later. Unhampered resistance. Interesting. This is for people wearing robes. I'm still gonna go to her lair. And this fight is easier to do than the other one. In the other one she has illusions. And I'm not sure if the other fight will happen now that we've defeated her here. Oh, what the hell is this? That's amazing. I'm healing myself when healing others. This could work on this or this character pretty nicely because they're healers. This is the main healer though, so I'm gonna keep it on her. Because this one spends a lot of time in bear shape. What else did I find? I forgot. Equipment only. We found. Oh yeah, the stuff for Gale. Let's save. This one seems to be full. So I need to do something. Show O. I'd say let's give Gale something to carry. Lessen the burden on this one. Okay, that should solve everything. Quick rest. There's a lot of stuff and potions to find here. I'm not gonna loot everything. I just don't have the room for it. But yeah, Eto was gonna resurrect her husband, Myrina's husband, if Myrina gave her the child, the baby. That was their deal. And her husband is... well, I can't reach it through here. But the husband is through there. He was here, held in a stasis, now it's just a regular coffin, no stasis.
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
You can live in this house, it's uninhabited.
No! He deserves a proper burial. He deserves some rest. And he won't get that here. Not even a little bit. But I will be. We were just... He got right up and pushed me back. I was so... We've barely spent a day apart since. You're a miserable bastard. You know that? I'm sorry.
Okay. What would happen if I break this? Yeah, look at what happened. What would happen if I attack this? I can't.
I can't believe it didn't work. That all of this was for nothing. I'm sorry.
Wasn't this guy resurrected and I killed him last time? Eh? Whatever. Let's go into the witch's lair. I'm not sure how I can help her though, it's not letting me help her. I don't see the options to help her. Why am I not seeing the secret passage? guess I don't have to discover it with a perception check. I just can go. So now here was that one of the difficult parts. There was that door.
Ghastly place. Rank slop.
Is the hag gone? God, may she burn in the 9 hells. The hag. There's never been a more vile creature. The things she did to me.
Where did she touch you? Let's see. Why is he even here?
I was a fool. I wanted to know my fate. I had a choice between 2 lives, and I was frightened of choosing wrong. I asked the hag to help me see what the future would hold.
Drow, I think. Is he a drow?
Got what I wished for, too. I saw my future self.
Let's see.
Corpse. Rotten with maggots. And everyone around me dead. Putrid and dead. A boring story. Stay or go. Marriage and kids, or a life of novelty. I lost my best years rather than just choose. Yes. I will. Thank you.
Yeah, they're no longer. Normally those guys
My gentle love.
are kind of crazy, or bewitched, or whatever.
Thief
The
who
right
tried
term would
to
be.
steal from Auntie. Now the good and gone. Oh, me head. Oh no, no. Why ain't I petrified? What? How am I still breathing? I've the bite. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Your insides end up on the outside. Petrification stops the spread. I was on death's door. But now I feel great. How?
Are we gonna fail this check? Most likely. Succeeded.
You detect traces of decaying magic within him, likely the cause of his disease.
But that doesn't make a lick of sense. The bite ain't magical. Unless that double-crossing, filthy, lying hag! She made me sick and then trapped me in stone for kicks! I don't know. Days, years. My kids were only babes when I left. The stones know how old they are now. I thought the same. Till I held me own.
Weirdly
me
enough,
arms.
he thinks the
Ain't
same.
nothing like it.
Wasn't expecting
I'll get
this
to
reaction.
see them again. Hold them again. 'Cause of you. I ain't got no way to repay you.
Maybe some wood.
You won't be left wanting. You've my word. Thank you.
We're setting up for maybe getting some wood eventually later.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Ah, she's dead. She didn't survive. Can't save them all.
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again. My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never...
As you edge closer to the mirror...
Alright. Now, am I gonna need the Whispering Masks to enter the secret room, or since the witch is dead, maybe no longer need that? Also, am I gonna fight the red caps or whatever I was fighting here? I think it was red caps. Oh no, it was the bewitched enemies. Massive Vengeance or whatever they're called.
We need to leave. You're not supposed to be
They're no
here.
longer
She'll be furious.
Wait, what? Not enough free space on disk? Which disk? Just a moment, I need to check. Ooh, my system drive. Why isn't there much storage space on it? That's why my system has been crashing. 179 megabytes. That shouldn't be. I had 20-30 gigabytes free storage space there. Okay, just a moment. Just a moment. I mean, what the fuck is happening? Why is there so much? Is it temp data or something? Did I install accidentally something like a big game? But yeah, 179 megabytes free storage space on my system drive. Obviously my system would crash today twice. Not system, but my game and everything. I wonder where this all went. There's a lot in program data, but not that much. Even if they were porn downloads, but who the fuck downloads porn nowadays with streaming and everything? But even if there were some things, they wouldn't be on my system drive. Let's see which is the biggest folder, and welcome back, Gawain. I did recently download BlueStacks to emulate mobile games, to test to test stuff on my PC instead of my computer, of my mobile. So most likely BlueStacks could be taking up a lot of space for virtualization, or whatever it's called. That's the one thing I can think of. So let me go to Windows Temp, I guess. How much is in this temp folder? Temp folder, 10 megabytes, so it's not the temp folder. Where else is there temp data? But yeah, I'm probably gonna uninstall and reinstall BlueStacks in a different drive, because maybe that's what could be causing it. Let me run CCleaner in the meantime. No, oh, damn. Oh, there was a lot of temp in update. In update there was a lot of temp. Now let's see how much I've cleaned. I cleaned 29 gigabytes just now by deleting my updated temp. No idea how 29 fucking gigabytes made their way to my user update local temp. Let's check the roaming. Update a roaming temp. There is no temp there. Local WoW. No temp. Well, 29 gigabytes, that should sort things out, and fucking eh. Let's
I thought I was lost. Could feel my mind slipping away. If it weren't for you, I would have ended up like the others, hollowed out and as good as dead.
How's it going, Gwen, by the way? What game is keeping you busy right now?
The hag took everything except my life. Gratitude's all I can offer for now. But she's been luring victims here for years. Plenty of folk will be grateful too. I'll make sure they know your name.
Nothing happening right here. Yeah.
Sheer desperation. My mother's mind is gone. She's forgotten herself. I tried medicine, magic, prayer. I'd have begged Merkel himself if I thought he'd listen. Heard about this wise woman out in the back end of nowhere who could help. I knew it was too good to be true, but I didn't care.
Cold Heart, Fortune, ridiculous, and the elites have so much HP, it's just a lot of grind. Oh yeah, on a Cold Heart Forged, it will take a while, but what skills are you using? What are your damage dealing skills? What is your Steam spender? Are you using Pressure Shot or Fracking Strike, or which one are you using as a Steam spender?
Home. To Baldur's Gate.
We might meet her
This isn't
there in
over
Baldur's
yet.
Gate. You have no Steam spender. Well, that's why you don't have damage. Without a Steam spender, the damage is just gonna be missing. If you want damage, get a Steam spender. That's the best you can do. And not only that, but let me just open the calculator. Although it's not gonna be on the calculator, is it? What was the name of the skill? Sonic Pulse. Sonic Pulse. It's fucking amazing. 40% extra damage to your Steam spending skills for 6 seconds. That's huge. 40% extra damage with the Steam spending skills, and the Steam spending skills are already super overpowered and strong. I mean, he's designed in such a way where you would wanna do Steam spending. Even if you do a basic attack build and use the basic attack as a Steam spender, which I don't recommend because it's still not that strong, but they will be fixing, because on the build I've played on the private server, on the test realm, the basic attack affixes have been fixed, the ones that were broken before. But even then, I don't think it would be just as good as going for a regular Steam spender. So if you have trouble with the DPS, just try a Steam spender, see how it goes. Which Steam spender have you tried though? You said you've tried it and it barely does damage, but I mean. Max level pressure shot with Sonic Pulse tier 3 does a ton of damage with the right items.
She wasn't working alone. fellow back in the city was working as
Oh, you
bait.
tested fracking strike.
I'm going to find out
Well,
how much he knows.
Fracking strike is
It'd be
not
good to
the,
see
not
you
the
again,
best
if you're out that way.
for damage.
Alfsong
Fracking
Tavern's
strike
my
is
local.
kind of underwhelming.
You'll never pay for a drink there
And it's
again.
very hard to hit with it if you're close range. Even on melee build, I would still recommend pressure shot as the steam spender. I think pressure shot is the best out of the bunch of steam spenders. It's super strong.
Why is Auntie so quiet? I'm scared.
You should remove the mask.
There is no mask. Leave me alone.
Oh, we're gonna force her.
Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
What if I try with a different hero?
Why is Auntie so quiet? I'm scared.
She dead.
Auntie's dead? No. No, 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 no! There is no mask.
Okay, I guess there's a dead end with this dialogue. Did we talk to this one?
Auntie will be awake soon.
She'll be. I'll tear your throat out!
Unexpected. We're gonna fight. Shit. They frightened me. And now my hero can do stuff. Now, how am I gonna do this? I didn't want to fight them. Those are very strong against melee attacks, so I shouldn't use melee attacks on them. Oh, and then I switch to bear. Fucking, it makes no sense to switch to bear. But if I can one-shot it, it doesn't matter if it's melee attack or not, I guess. But it allows them to do a ton of damage if you use a melee attack on them. Maybe with silence, it's gonna be a different story. Shit, look at how much damage it did to this one. She's frightened, I can't heal her. Oh, and that one's frightened as well. Happens. They frightened my mage and my healer. And this one's also frightened, I mean... Not everyone. You're downloading Guild Wars 2 again. It's always fun leveling a little bit until the new quest comes out. Oh yeah, when the new class comes out, many people would probably go and test it out, see if it's to their liking. It makes sense. Damn, this fight. Actually, let's try this. Woo! Strong.
Mortem tuum sum!
Oh, it hit unexpected, but nice. Well, yeah, I didn't want to kill those, but they made me. They attacked me. I have to defend my party from some random brainwashed by the masked people. By the masks people. Because yeah, those masks, as long as they have them on them, they're brainwashed. There should have been an option to remove it from them by force. But again, even if there was, at best you would remove it from one person, and then the rest would attack you. I think this was a trapped chest, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. I want to reach the end of this dungeon because there is a blue stuff, if I remember correctly, at the end. And a bunch of nice potions, expensive rare potions.
smell. Death. Decay. It's stupendous.
Wait, wasn't there supposed to be explosive poisonous fumes? I guess no more. Once the witch is dead, maybe the fumes disappear.
Just as I expected.
Who's missing?
Looks like a trap there. Looks like a trap there.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
So many traps everywhere in this place. Were there any chests I missed? I think there weren't. Yeah, normally this is where you fight the witch, and she has some annoying illusions and everything. That is, if you don't beat her at the beginning like me, and the illusions are annoying, and the easy way to beat her would be to try and get her close to a ledge and push her. Which also risks of her or the illusions pushing you, and then you won't get wood if you push her, or there's a huge chance that the wood won't spawn on the edges of where you pushed her and will be lost forever. And then you also have to free Myrina, who is suspended here midair in a cage, and the cage is burning and it's gonna fall anytime. So you kind of have to split the team, one person saving her. Which means that if you have those scrolls for the summons, and you have some other things that you can summon, they can maybe help you either tank some damage or do the saving, the rescuing.
It's like an abattoir.
Here's the
in here.
unique items we can see: the Ever-Seeing Eye
That
and
stuff
Staff
may
of
be of interest to
Thrones.
you, Gale.
I think you're onto something.
See, the Ever-Seeing Eye, an amulet, which we can give to Gale to eat, to consume. Protection from good and evil, it doesn't give that much, but yeah. And then this is the Staff of the Crones. It gives you Ray of Sickness and Topple. Ray of Sickness would be pretty nice for Gale. What about for this one? This one's using Mistress Blessing. So if I don't use Bless, this Ray of Sickness is not bad. But it's probably gonna be better on the mage. We'll see. But see, the mage right now has a very decent stuff because he doesn't wear armor. He wears a robe, which classifies as not wearing armor, which means it has the D4 bonus to saving throws. And the damage doesn't matter because he doesn't use this for damage. We'll see. Most likely I'm gonna get rid of Bless. We'll see. I'm at the end of the explorable content anyways. I mean, I've done almost everything I can do. This is the potion that was getting saved for my arena. This one. Where did it go? Not sure where it went. Connor is scratched into the surface. So this is probably gonna revive Connor, as I remember it. We'll get there and you'll see what's gonna happen. Connor should become a zombie and we need to kill him again. And those are the expensive potions we can get here. So even if you kill the witch before that, it's still good to come to this place to get all the wood, all the potions, the stuff, the amulet.
Gods! The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. What? Bring him back! Bring Connor back! Please!
Here goes.
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him? But this isn't what she promised! I wanted him back the way he was, not this! Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there, but he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
She's got a pet husband. Pet zombie husband.
Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A
You'll need
bloody
brains to
miracle
feed
more
him.
like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love. Let's go.
So does that make her a necrophiliac now, that she has a zombie husband? One
Hags
can only
really do
wonder.
redefine depravity, don't they? A promise kept in the cruelest of ways. A loved one returned, undead. You can't possibly mean that. Although, judging by the newest company you've decided to keep, you may just be depraved enough yourself to mean that after all.
He didn't like it. He didn't like that answer. And I think I'm done with the act. Who wants to see the ending? Let's show you the ending. Where was it? There's gonna be a fight. I think there's gonna be a fight. Yeah, there will be a fight. So if you unrest. But yeah, some of you maybe haven't seen the final cinematic effect one and the message from the developers at the end.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
I didn't find the boots, so you have to fight them.
You! What are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I mean, this is the easy way. Elite Wisdom, it would be easy check. And this is not so easy of a check, but still probably easy. And this is pretty much a battle. Let's fight them for wood. I want to fight them for wood. Please succeed. And Laser approves.
Impero, Tibi!
Nulos Salos!
Something that works wonders sometimes is I'm not gonna be able to do it, but normally if you teleport and then use Thunder Wave, that can just push them off of the place. Let's try again. Didn't succeed. Can't succeed every time, can we? Please succeed. Some ninja tactics. Did I have a scroll of thunder thingy? I guess not. No. Oh, I could have just used the whip to pull them into the water, like that. I love the physics in this game. That's all pulling, pushing, etc.
Impero, Tibi!
Like that. Is he pinned? He's pinned down. hasn't done their round. No wood, but at least we had some fun with them. Oh, and did I save
As you
before
cross
this?
the dark water, you remember your capture and infection, your harrowing escape from hell, and the constant threat of becoming a mind flayer yourself. Your search for a healer brought you to a druid's grove and the refugees sheltering there. You remember their gratitude when you stood by them. One evening, a devil came courting, insisting that a cure was impossible. He said he'd come again, soon enough. But he wasn't your only visitor. You remember the fear, the soothing words of the figure in your dreams,
Flappy
and the
Beard strikes
powers you
again.
gained the next day. It hasn't been all bad, though. You fondly remember your night with Shadowheart. Your reverie is interrupted by an underground fortress
This is the
appearing in front
fortress.
of you. The symbol of the absolute
This is the layer
is
of
clear.
the
even in the
Justicars.
You need answers. What game are the mind
Because they
flayers
have
playing?
gear that matches.
Is there even a cure?
Selune. Or was
What
it
are they
Shard?
doing
Shard?
at Moonrise Towers?
Shard.
And why are they looking for you? Amid this flurry of questions, you feel something else deep inside you. A hunger, a lust for blood. Soon.
This is where Act 2 starts.
Alright, so I want you to clean up all of this, okay? Gargoyle with a good curse over there. Explosive, explosive, and then over the... Oh, I'm sorry. This is the end of the early access content. We are still under development behind me here, so you can't go through. But congratulations, very well done on getting here. And in the name of everybody at Larian Studios, I would like to thank you for supporting us in early access. Now, we take community feedback very seriously, so I would like to invite you to go to our community forums or go to the review pages on the store where you bought the game and let us know what you thought of your experience so that we can learn from it and use it to improve the game.
Quit your yapping. Let's get going.
All right, so I gotta go back together with this man here, continue to develop the game, but see you soon, because we'll have much more content for you as we continue to integrate feedback and so forth. Yeah. You want to sing the song, right? All right, let's do it. Row, row your boat gently down the lake. Merkel and Ball and Bloody Lord Bane, that is
I really hope they add more content to early access before launching the game. I really hope they let their testers do their... well, help them test the game, help them test Act 2, 3, etc. Because if they really decide to just keep Act 1 the end of early access and then pull out a Wilson on us by releasing a couple of acts or more of untested content filled with bugs and everything, it won't be that great. And that's what early access is for, to let people help you test. So hopefully Act 1 is not gonna be the end of early access forever, just for the time being. And that's gonna be it for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed those 8 days. Was it 8? 8 days. In fact, I even had I had a thumbnail ready for tomorrow in case I needed to stream tomorrow. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna stream tomorrow though. I'll figure out what to stream tomorrow. Open to suggestions as well, by the way. So yeah, if you have some ideas, free-to-play games or games that are under 10, 15, maybe under 20 bucks. Someone suggested Stone Shard. I don't think I'm gonna like Stone Shard. I looked into it and the roguelike element, it just not gonna be that appealing to me. But yeah, I had this ready for tomorrow if I needed to do a day 9 stream. I won't need to use it. But yeah, thanks again for watching on Twitch and on YouTube. Keep it cool. Until next time, and goodbye.